Hi, this is Wendy Williams with Williams Educational Consultants, and I wanted to talk to you today, August 1st, about the Common Application, which just launched the new application for the class of 2023. So today's objective, I'm going to review the Common App. I'm going to remind each and every one of you to take it slow and steady. There's no reason to rush through the application and to complete it and submit it. The goal is to submit it prior to the deadlines, but don't need to do it today. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to connect with me either at williamseducational.com or by calling 770-633-1478. All right, I am going to share my screen and walk you through the Common App. All right, so here, the first thing you want to do, if you've created an account or if you have not created an account, you would need to go to commonapp.org. And all you do is simply sign in as a first-year student. You'd put in your email address and hit sign in. And it's going to say welcome back if you already have created an account. If you have, follow the prompts accordingly. You're applying as a first-year student and plan to start in 22-23. Here are all the colleges that I had on my list, and it's asking if I want to keep them on the list. I'm going to hit keep all, and I'm going to come down here and hit continue. This next section is saying, is Mount Perrin Christian School your current or most recent high school? I'm going to put yes. It says, are you currently based in a European Union county? I'm going to put no. And then these three questions are just important to review. So this one is about sharing your contact information. This is communicating with you. And then this one is the privacy policy. So be sure to read through all three and check if you agree with them, and then hit done. Okay, so that's it. My account has been updated. Now, this is a practice account. This is not something that you are going to see on your side because, as you can tell, it's outlined in red. A lot of educators have this, so don't think that this is what yours will look like. Also, most of the responses in your Common App tab will still be there. And this is just telling you that the Common App have added, removed, or rearranged some questions. Because many colleges change their questions from year to year, any response that I may have put under each of the colleges will be deleted. And then this is about the recommenders. So any previous recommenders that I may have listed are also not carried over. All right, so here we have it, the Common App. It's got dashboard, my colleges, it's got the Common App tab, college search, and financial aid resources. For any student, the best thing to do is to start with the Common App tab and just to fill in the information needed for the profile, family, education, testing information, activities, and then your writing section, which is your personal statement. If you can go through and complete this and then have a parent review it, as well as a counselor, that would be the first recommendation. The second recommendation is to click on your colleges. Here, you would want to update the college list and add any school that you might be looking further into and thinking about applying. So here I'll just do add college, and Kennesaw State is one that is new to the Common App. So I'm going to put KSU. I'll hit add. And it's just telling me that I can't have more than 20. I did that on purpose. So the Common App allows you to apply to 20 colleges at a time. At Williams Educational, we recommend you only apply to about 8 to 10. So I obviously have too many colleges. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to delete one of them. I'll just delete Auburn. It's right at the bottom. I'll remove that. I'll go ahead and delete College of Charleston. Remove that. And I'll go ahead and delete FSU. So now if I want to add Kennesaw State, I can do so. All right, so once you have your schools on your list under my colleges, I'm going to go through what you will be looking into. Georgia College is the first one on my list. And what I see is they're giving me contact information. They're also giving me application deadline information, as well as standardized testing policy, recommendations information right here, and any additional information. You can scroll a little further and they're going to have the writing requirements. It's really important for every student to read the college information under each of the schools. This is an overview of the important things that the college wants you to be aware of. Under the word application, you will find supplemental questions possibly and more information to complete for each of the schools. So for Georgia College, if I click on questions, they're going to ask me what term am I applying for? So fall 2023, early action, rolling admissions. This is something that you will want to speak to your counselor about and make sure you have an understanding of the differences. I will do another Zoom video, which will state the differences between the different admissions plans. So you'll just need to scroll down and answer all these questions accordingly. You'll see Georgia College is asking information about academics, where you're going to want to select your major and minor, where you can put in a resume if you need to or want to. Different information about contacts within Georgia College, excuse me. Information about your family, residency, your guardian residency for parent and legal, and then Georgia College essay questions. So this right here is the supplemental essay questions that Georgia College is asking. If you're applying, you will be submitting your personal statement and the supplemental that Georgia College is asking. So it's really important that you go through each of the schools to make sure you understand what their requirements are. I'll do another one for you, Georgia Tech. So here is the overview of all the information that Georgia Tech is requesting of you. Okay. If you go under application, you will find more questions that you have to complete about the preferred start term, the admissions plan. You can go into here to see about the academics, activities. You can also look and see that they want contacts. They also have a Georgia Tech essay, military information, family, student residency, other required information, and then your signature for that application. Now, not every school is going to have a supplemental question. For example, if I click on Kennesaw State and I go to questions and I scroll on through this list, I can see if there's anything that suggests that they have a question. And I don't see anything. So this is family, residency, and then personal information. So they don't have a supplemental question to the personal statement. Every school is going to have the recommenders and FERPA information. And so what this basically says is that you can invite your counselor, your teachers, advisors, recommenders to your application, but you have to release that authorization. And it's important for students to do so. Here are the instructions on how to release the information to those individuals that you're seeking recommendations from, but you have to give your consent first. Okay, so it's super important to read through and understand what that entails. And then if you agree, you have to check the box and hit continue. Here, you just save and close. After you click the FERPA agreement, you always waive your right to review all recommendations and supporting documents. I know it sounds like a trick question, but trust me, just waive your right. If you're asking for a recommendation letter, I promise you, you would not ask somebody that wouldn't write a good one. I believe that you would make that wise choice and ask only those that you have a good relationship with. So go ahead and waive your right, understand that you waived your right, and then just simply put your signature, today's date, and hit save and close. And now I'm all set. What will come up is more information about the forms that need to be completed, how to invite the recommender, and also if you are working with an advisor, how to invite that individual. Now, if you are using Naviance, you will need to follow the information via Naviance on how to connect your Common App to your Naviance account. Please ask your counselor and follow those instructions accordingly. So that's really it. Each of these schools have specific information to the university that they are requesting from you, the applicant. So you just have to go through each one and complete them accordingly. And then when you are ready and your parents have reviewed your application, that's when you would hit review and submit. I really encourage every student to submit applications with their parents. It's a time of celebration, it's exciting, and it's an important milestone. So go ahead and take that time to be sure your parents review everything. That way, you will minimize any mistakes and you'll feel certain that you're submitting the best application possible. So that's the My Colleges tab. The Dashboard tab is just a great overview of application requirements and the schools that you are looking at. Now, once you put in your admissions plan, early action, regular decision, early decision, that will show up here. So the dashboard is a great overview. My Colleges, again, is your list of schools. The Common App is the information that you have to apply in to send out to every school. So all this information. College Search, this is where you get to add in any school that you're seeking and you want to add them to your list of schools. And then of course the financial aid information. This is great information about financial aid and paying for college, as well as scholarship opportunities. Hopefully this overview helped and you will understand that you do not have to submit your application today, the day it was released. Instead, take your time, enjoy the process, give yourself time and space so that you can submit the best application possible. And if I can do anything to help, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you, and the best of luck to you and your family during this application season.